get to see your great work. That's okay. It happens. Check your voice. 3, 2, 1. Chad talking 1. All right. Lauren talking 1. Miss Feiner has 2 3/5 gallons of milk. She used 1 1/5 gallon. How much milk does Miss Feiner have left? We're going to go through something you've done in 5th grade, and I'm going to show you a way I want you to set it up. You should be setting it up with my method for today in the notes. If you have an alternate way that makes sense for you, and you want to show me during independent practice, raise your hand when we start, and I'll check and give you the thumb up or the thumb down or the thumb sideways for if I want you to continue. But for now, everyone's going to start with this method. I circled the numbers. Whenever we have word problems, I need to box something. What should I box in this problem? Nice, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys are getting good at this. Nora, what would you box? And have left is adding or subtracting, Reese. Yeah, I can also like circle used or box used. Used tells me that I'm like getting rid of it, so I'm going to set this up as subtraction. 2 3/5 minus 1 1/5. When I subtract 2 mixed numbers, I'm actually going to set it up so that they are stacked. I'll tell you why in just a minute. We are entering once again into a battlefield, and our little village of good guys and bad guys have grown up. They are no longer just a adult 2 or an adult 3, but they now have some children in play, and these children are maturing, and they are joining the battlefield with their friends and their family together. This 2 is like the dad, and this 3/5 is like the child. And the children go to battle against the other children, and the adults go to battle against the other adults, and we're just respectfully not killing. We're just like stun darting, and they're like falling asleep, right? Yeah. So this is what's happening. I have a 3/5 minus a 1/5. The 3/5 are good, the 1/5 is bad. How many are left? 3/5 minus 1/5 is what, Cameron? Okay, so write that underneath the fraction portion. 2/5 are left, and are they good or bad, Cameron? The good guys were 3, the bad guys were 1, so the good guys win. 2 minus 1, 2 good guys against 1 bad guy. There are how many left over, whole class? 1. Your answer is 1 2/5. I have one last thing I need to add. It is a word problem, so I'm putting gallons, or gallons of milk. When you have mixed numbers, I need to see them stacked on top of each other, thinking about good guys versus bad guys, okay? We're starting pretty simple for today. It's going to get more complicated next week, so you need to be stacking. Yeah. I told you to show me independent work, and then I'll either give you the thumb up, yeah, keep doing that, thumb down, no, I want you to go with mine, or thumb sideways means like, yeah, try it for like a page of independent work, check your notes or your answers, and if you get them right, I'll allow it. Jeremy has 1 2/3 pizzas. Cody has 2 2/3 pizzas. How much pizza do Jeremy and Cody have together? Circle your fractions. Lauren, what word is my keyword here? Am I adding or subtracting line? Good, let's set it up. 1 2/3 plus 2 2/3. Stack your fractions together. Are these fractions fighting or banding together? They're banding, they're good guys. So they're going to join forces. 2/3 adds with 2/3. Let's add it up. What is your answer, Sean? 3 let's just do the fraction first. What's 2 plus 2? Okay. So these band together, and they make 4/3. There's just one issue. When these banded, they're kind of like they grew up. And these actually grew up to not just be a kid, but they now add 1 adult to the mix. 4/3 becomes a mixed number of 1 1/3. This is a mixed number, so I'm going to save this for later. Add your whole numbers, the adults band together and become a 3. You now have 3 plus 1, which is what? 4. 4 plus how many kids are left? 1/3. 4 and 1/3 is your answer. Okay, it's going to get harder, so please make sure you have these steps. I know a lot of you can do that mentally and just say, oh yeah, that's 2 and 4/3, which is 4 and 1, or 3 and 4/3, but I want you to write it down. Shane ran 10 and 7/10 miles. Danae ran 7 and 3/10 miles. How much further did Shane run than Danae? Circle your fraction. Liliana, what keyword do I see in this? Yeah, how much further? Is that add or subtract? Get ready to show me a thumb up for add, thumb down for subtract. Show me on 2, 1, 2. Thumb up, add, thumb down, subtract. I see some thumbs down. I saw a thumb up. Hands down. Why am I subtracting, Avery? How much further always means subtract. If I run 10 miles, but Colton ran 2 miles, I ran 8 miles further. How much further? 10 minus 2. It'd probably be the other way around, Colton. I bet you can beat me. Yeah. So let's subtract. 10 and 7/10 minus 7 and 3/10. Stack them on the side. Are we fighting or banding, whole class? We are fighting. Let's check it out. Fight with the fractions, baby fractions. Let's go ahead and see who's gonna win. 7/10 minus 3/10 is silent hand. Chad. 4/10. I was gonna have you actually say the answer when it was the whole hurrah thing, but that's okay. It's 4/10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 and 4/10 is my answer. Can I add any adults to the big number? Well, the fraction isn't an improper fraction, so I'm going to leave this here. 4/10 can be simplified. Hi. With what? Printing. I have printer A that works, but printer B I couldn't get to work. Can you give me like 30 seconds? Okay. Let's look at 3 and 4/10. Thumb up if that's my answer, thumb down if it's not. What do I have to fix here? How can I simplify? Okay, let's divide 4/10 by 2/2. Board to paper, make sure this work is on your paper. 4 divided by 2 is, whole class? 2. 10 divided by 2 is? 5. What's my answer, Aiden? 3 and 2/5. And is there a label I need to add to that? Daniel, what is it? 3 and 2/5 more miles, or 3 and 2/5 further? You can do further, that's fine. Yeah. Question? We are on partner work, so you were good. Flip your page. You have 2 problems. I'll give you 2 minutes for the partner. Show me you're ready by putting your pencil up. And 3, 2, 1.